I'm Michelle Stevens. Amy and I are dear friends. We've been doing the Michelle and Amy show. Unfortunately, she can't be with us today, and she is so incredibly disappointed, but know that I am incredibly honored to be here in her stead, and so thankful that you guys are joining us for one more launch of a new Christmas kit. I'm so excited. We have started this little Joy Tea Towel Kit. This is what is launching today. It's already up on the banner on the website, so if you really want to shop, you can start like right now. These kits are curated simply for you to be able to create a really simple project. You can gift them to friends, you can do it for yourself, and there are so many great options for being able to do this incredible little project. It's at a really great price point, so if you're on a budget or you want to give a small gift to a friend, this is a great one to get your hands on, and the possibilities you're going to see are really versatile. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with just this one kit. So we're going to play with it a little bit and do it together in a few minutes. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're joining me from, what state you're in, kind of what you're up to. We would love to know that. Send us some love and hearts and happies and woo-ha's, and Lord knows I'll get a couple laughs because I'm an idiot. It's all good. Okay, so also, yay! If you share with 3 friends, you are going to get entered to win your own kit. Y'all, free kit. You got to do nothing. Free kit. Hey, Karen. Melanie, hi, friend. So, hi, Donna. If I say hi to everybody, I'm never going to get on with this. Kendra. So just see me waving and know that I love you as your names pop up. If you tag 3 friends, you will be entered to win. We will tell the winner on Thursday, just like we did last week, and you will win a free Joy Tea Towel Kit. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited. I'm so glad you guys are popping on here. Send Amy some love. Tell her how much you love her and how much you miss her, okay? Because I know I miss her. It's way more fun when we do it together. Oh, no. No tornadoes here. Thank you. No hurricanes. Praying for y'all. All right, friends. This kit comes with the Joy stencil, which is one of our new Christmas releases. And so these right here can all substitute as your O. So you really do have a ton of options when it comes down to creating what you want your tea towel to say. You can leave it just like this, or you can do the, I think that's mistletoe. There'll be some kissing going on at Christmas. All right, or you can do the antlers. You can do this other evergreen type of wreath, or even the star. And then you've got this great garland across the side that you could wrap around glass and etch, or you could put that right at the edge of your tea towel. Seriously gives you a ton of options, friends, to be able to use this stencil. You're gonna get 2 samples. So you are getting green with, grass is always greener. I was going to say green with envy. That's our ceramic paint. We are not doing ceramic paint. This is gel art ink. Gel art ink is permanent on fabric. I call it a screen printing medium. It's screen printing in a tube. So you're able to use it. You will heat set it. So you use it, you let it sit 2 to 4 hours, and then you can use an iron at about 250 degrees. You'll put another piece of fabric over, parchment paper, not wax paper, but parchment paper. You have options to build a barrier so that the gel art doesn't get on your iron, and you'll just do this for 2, 3, 4 minutes. And that's gonna heat set your design into your towel, your t-shirt, your pillow, whatever you're creating. But in this kit, you're actually getting 2 amazing tea towels. These are really, like a really nice weave, and then they have that beautiful little red stripe that's so fun. It just gives it a lot of character. It's a little bit different, it's subtle, but it's got that pop of color. It's kind of great. So, and then you're of course gonna get a chalk spreader because you need this tool. So you are getting red and green in a sample, which the red is called Bless His Heart. And a chalk art spreader. And this incredibly amazing, precious, versatile stencil that we have created for you. And count them, 2 tea towels. It's super exciting. All right, sweet friends. So you will also get your own recipe card. So it's beautiful imagery. It tells you what comes in your kit. And when you flip it over, you literally have step-by-step instructions. So if you want to gift this to a friend, if you want to give this to one of your creative people that you love and you're like, man, they would love this, send them the box. They have everything they need to create it. If you want to send them a message on Facebook and link this video, they can watch me do it too. But they are going to have everything they need right here in their kit. So just know that this is a great gift idea if you're getting ready for Christmas. If you want to just gift something to a friend, maybe it's their birthday and they love to craft. You know us, we love to give things away. We can't help it. It's so fun. So, I'm going to get started. I'm going to flip the camera. If you are just joining us, I'm Michelle Stevens. We are in Memphis, Tennessee. I would love to know where you are from and what you're up to. And we are going to work on these beautiful tea towels for our tea towel kit. Also, tag 3 friends. Do not miss out on tagging friends. It is a way for you to get a free kit, y'all. Just tag your friends. Let them see the fun. Let them have a little laugh at me. It's fine. Everybody does. All right, so Joy Kit, as always, we have a tri-mesh stencil. So it is a mesh polymer. Hey, Christy. When you peel it, you can actually see the mesh, which is what you're going to work through. These are cuttable. This line is your cut line. So you can use scissors and go right along that line. Hi, Reenie. We share the last name. I love that. All right, friends. So we are going to cut out Joy. And there are 2 different tea towels in this. So like I said, you can create however you want. In our sample, we are showing the Joy, and we are showing just the star. So just this alone, star, green garland, red dot. So you really do have a ton of options. I'm going to create Joy with you, really simple. We're going to show you the simple. And then if you are not aware, I know Amy does it all the time, but y'all, these chalk art spreaders are quite large. You can cut them. They work just as well when they're little. I actually like having smaller pieces unless I'm working with a big stencil so that I have more control. So you're going to see me work with little ones today because I like a smaller chalk art spreader. It just gives me more control and I can be more steady-handed. All right, I'm going to turn the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing, but you're going to keep hearing me talk. All right, friends. So I have gotten this laid out. I want it single. I don't want it to be folded over itself. I want it to be just one single layer because a lot of times with the gel art, you're going to have bleed through. So you want to make sure that you have something under it that you don't mind getting dirty. We always put paper down on the tables because it may bleed through. So you don't ever want the rest of your fabric up under it because you don't want bleed. Somebody asked if the samples are tiny. This sample is more than enough to do this project. So it's, you know, gel art is goes a long way. So we'll be able to do both tea towels with these containers. All right, sweet friends. So we're gonna lay out Joy first. And this has a really beautiful middle crease, which is awesome. And I am going to place this just slightly over the red line. I could put it a little closer. And remember, these are lightly adhesive, so you can reposition them and get them exactly where you want them. And I just want to make sure that I get it laid down well. Sometimes you can even burnish it with your chalk art spreader. and just make sure that you get it connected to the fabric really well. That'll help with any bleed through, which we don't want. And I'm gonna get a little piece of glass over here. This is also one of the nice things about cutting your spreader, is it'll actually fit in this little sample size. So as always, when we are working with gel art ink, we want to push through the mesh. We do not want it to stay on top like we're icing a cake. We want to push it through. So I'm gonna work it through that mesh. And if you could hear it, it's making a little scrapey sound. And I can also see it. The beautiful thing about the mesh in these bigger letters, I can see it bleeding into the fabric, which is awesome. I mean, do you see this, y'all? That first little chunk of gel art, and I'm almost done with what I want to be red. So it really does go a long way. Now, we want to always work quickly. We don't want the medium to dry in our stencils, and I want a red bow. So again, this is where it's gonna help me having a smaller chalk art spreader, is I've got a little bit more control over this area that I want to get coverage in. So if you're not able to switch between left and right, you can always use a paintbrush as well. Paintbrushes, you just need to make sure that you get them to go through the mesh. You don't want them to sit on top of the mesh, or you're not going to get that full wash inside of the fabric that you want. Now, I'm done. Look how much of that sample I have left, y'all. Tons. I'm going to flip over to the green, and I'm going to use another small, actually I'm going to make this spreader even a little bit smaller, or skinnier per se. I'm actually going to use this teeny tiny piece. Watch this. It's going to give me more control and let me move right around this beautiful wreath. Remember, sweet friends, tag 3 people. You could win one of these kits. I'm so excited for whoever wins it, because I think this one is a winner. I love it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Isn't that funny? Funny sayings that are just silly. All right, I'm gonna work a tiny bit right there. All right, I'm done. Did you see how little I used on these samples? Okay. And now I'm gonna peel. We always peel our stencil while it's wet because we don't want it to dry inside of the stencil. Boom. I can wash my stencil. I would take it to a sink, put it in just cold water, run it, wash it out, lay it adhesive side up to dry. So I have Joy finished, and that was fast, right? This is not hard. This is a ton of fun, and that one is ready to go. But I've got another friend that needs a tea towel, or wait, I always need multiple in my kitchen. So we're gonna create one more, just so you guys can see the possibilities. My Joy stencil is dirty at the moment. I don't have the chance to wash it. So we're gonna pick something else. Now, when you're working with these two, you can cut them out, or you can just cut this section, and remember that you will only use gel art on the area that you want to show up. So you do not have to cut your stencil if you don't want to. You absolutely can. You can cut right up that gray center. I kind of like that I've got a little extra on this side. So I am going to work with the whole stencil. I'm actually not going to cut it again. And I'm going to lay this star, and what's pretty is that star is just It's got this line right up the middle of it, so I can go right up the center of that crease and know that I am centered in my tea towel. And remember, you are getting 2 tea towels. Again, I'm just burnishing this with my chalk art or my chalk art spreader so that I can make sure it's really well adhered to the fabric. And then I'm going to come in and create this. So in our sample, we did a red star and then did a green bow. And so we're gonna keep up with that. Same process on this one. But again, you get to be as creative as you want to be when you actually get your kit. You can create whatever your sweet heart can dream up. If you have other gel art colors, feel free to throw those in there too. If you are just joining us, we'd love to know where you're from. I am Michelle Stevens. Amy is unfortunately not able to join us today, and so she has trusted me to be with you amazing creatives and teach you about our newest kit that dropped today. It is available on the website. The link has been added multiple times in the comments, and I am just showing you exactly how we would craft this kit, or how we did craft it in all of the samples, so that you can create your own. If you tag 3 friends, you will be entered in a drawing that we will announce on Thursday to win one of these kits. No purchase necessary, just a free kit so that you can create this at home. So we would love for you to tag your friends, share, share, share. If you know creatives in your life, we want them to know about a maker studio. We want them to have the opportunity to use these amazing products. So I am, some of you are wondering, what the heck is she using? I have cut the chalk art spreader really little so that I can control it better and work in this more detailed area. So that chalk art spreader is cuttable. It will cut with scissors without a problem, and you can make whatever size works for you to be able to create and craft. If you will notice, I'm kind of working this. I've got some edges that come together, and I want it through the mesh. I don't want it to sit on top. So I am working it just a little bit so that I can make sure that it's going through before I peel that up. And I'm also trying to avoid the red. Trying to avoid the red I put in there. What are you guys doing to get ready for Christmas? Anybody already done with their Christmas shopping? I love watching you guys tag. I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing. All right, sweet friends, we are about to peel this beauty away. Let me show you one more time though, for those of you who asked if there was going to be enough of these samples. I've now created 2 tea towels, and this is all we've used. You are gonna get plenty of gel art to be able to create these 2 tea towels and much more. So, yay! And there's our star. I'll lay that over here too. All right, sweet friends. Thank you for joining me today. Oh my gosh, Dana, you're almost done shopping. I haven't started. Not even thought about it. Not even. I am not ready, but it's coming whether we like it or not, right? All right, sweet friends, thank you for joining us. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the kit. Show us what you create. Go on Crafting a Beautiful Life. Show us the beautiful things that you decide to do with this stencil and how you create your tea towels, either for your home or for someone that you love as a gift. So we're so grateful to have been able to offer this to you. As always, we will try to come with another kit this week. Amy had said that we would be launching them each week. So there are more kits to come. We are so excited to get them in your hands, and send her some love, and just know that she really wanted to be here with you today and wasn't able, but I'm honored to have been able to show you this great kit and let you know that it's ready for shopping. You can go to the link right now and pick up this kit. Don't forget to tag your friends and win one for yourself. Have a great Monday.